All right, let's cut the crap. AMD is never beating Nvidia. Not now, not next year, not in 5 years. It's just not happening. And the funniest part? We've seen this play out so many times it's almost boring. Nvidia does something big, AMD scrambles to copy it, releases it late, and then people pretend it's competition. Please. Here's the reality. Nvidia leads, AMD follows. That's the entire dynamic. And you can't win by following. You don't beat the leader by copying their homework and handing it in late with half the answers wrong. Every time Nvidia drops something new, ray tracing, DLSS, frame generation, reflex, it completely changes how games are played. And what does AMD do? 6 months later, oh hey, we've got something kinda similar. Except it's not similar. It's clunkier, it's less effective, it feels like beta software slapped on a retail product. And that's why AMD will never catch up. And let's talk about VRAM, because oh my god, AMD fans love this one. We got more VRAM, we're future-proofed. Yeah, future-proofed for what exactly? Having a ton of VRAM with no features that use it properly is like buying a massive swimming pool but never filling it with water. Sure, it looks nice, but it doesn't actually do anything. Nvidia might ship with less VRAM on paper, but every gig is put to work with features that actually matter. And here's where AMD buyers get it twisted. They think they're clever. They think they're outsmarting the system because their card was $50 cheaper and it can run ultra textures instead of high. But let's be honest, nobody cares if your grass textures are on ultra. You're sacrificing DLSS, you're sacrificing frame generation that actually works, you're sacrificing game-ready drivers, all for a settings menu screenshot. That's not a win. That's cope. That's delusion. And don't even start with the drivers are fine now excuse. No, they're not. Every big AAA launch, Nvidia has day one drivers locked and loaded, optimized, ready to go. AMD, you're lucky if you're not waiting weeks for a patch so the game doesn't stutter like crazy. Game developers don't prioritize AMD. Why would they? Nvidia partners with them, invests in them, works side by side. AMD is always the afterthought. This is why AMD will never beat Nvidia, because they don't lead, they don't innovate, they don't set the pace. They're always reacting, always chasing, always trying to claw back ground they already lost. And the gap isn't getting smaller, it's getting bigger. Nvidia's not just leading in gaming, they're dominating AI, machine learning, professional software, data centers. So yeah, you can buy AMD if you want. You can pat yourself on the back for saving a little money and bragging about ultra textures. But deep down, you gave up the real experience. You gave up the features that make games smoother, sharper, and better. Nvidia isn't just winning, they're untouchable. And AMD, they'll always be second place. Forever chasing, forever copying, forever behind.